women's psychology has been a source of curiosity and sometimes confusion for men throughout history. But what if I told you that understanding her isn't about cracking a secret code or deciphering a cryptic message? What if it's as simple as seeing the world through her eyes, acknowledging her feelings, and embracing the depth of her emotional intelligence? This video will explore some fascinating aspects of women's psychology, challenging common misconceptions, and shedding light on what truly makes them tick. By the end of this video, you'll have a deeper understanding of how women think, feel, and connect with the world around them, allowing you to build stronger, more meaningful relationships with the women in your life. So get ready to embark on a journey of discovery and learn how to unlock the secrets of women's psychology. Welcome to our channel, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out. Breaking the code: why women leave men behind. Have you ever wondered why women often seem to take a different approach to problem solving or decision making? Have you ever felt like you and a woman you care about are just not on the same page? According to psychologist Carol Duquette, women tend to be more emotionally intelligent than men, meaning they're better at understanding and managing their own emotions as well as those of others. This emotional intelligence allows women to excel in areas such as communication, empathy, and intuition, which can lead them to make decisions that prioritize emotional connections and long-term fulfillment over material gain or short-term gratification. For example, a woman might choose to invest in a relationship by nurturing the emotional bond with her partner, even if it means sacrificing some immediate financial security. Or she might decide to pursue a career that offers more flexibility and autonomy so she can better balance her work life and personal responsibilities. Ultimately, understanding the emotional intelligence of women can help us appreciate their unique strengths and perspectives, and recognize that their decision-making processes are often guided by a deep sense of intuition and empathy, leading them to create meaningful connections and pursue goals that align with their values and priorities. The power of feelings: why women don't say what they mean. Have you ever noticed that a woman might say one thing but mean another? Or perhaps you found yourself caught off guard by a seemingly innocuous comment that carries a deeper emotional weight. Women are naturally more in touch with their feelings and emotions than men, which can sometimes lead to miscommunication. For example, when a woman says she's fine but is clearly upset, it's important to recognize that she may be trying to protect herself from further hurt or simply does not want to burden you with her problems. Instead of assuming that she means exactly what she says, take a moment to consider if there might be an underlying emotion or thought that she is trying to convey. By doing so, you'll be able to respond with more empathy and understanding, strengthening your connection with her. In turn, this will create a safer, more supportive environment where she feels comfortable enough to open up and express her true feelings. Remember, effective communication is a two-way street. And by taking the time to understand the emotional needs of women, you'll be able to build stronger, more meaningful relationships that stand the test of time. Shared silence: the importance of presence in women's lives. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel like we need to fill every moment with noise and distractions. However, for women, silence can be a powerful tool for reflection, self-discovery, and connection with others. When you share silence with a woman, you're giving her the space she needs to process her thoughts and emotions, which can lead to a deeper level of understanding and empathy between you both. For example, sitting in silence with someone who's grieving can be a powerful way to show support and compassion without saying the right words. Similarly, enjoying a quiet moment together can be a way to bond and create a sense of intimacy. As a man, it's important to recognize the value of silence and create an environment where women feel safe and supported in expressing themselves without fear of judgment or interruption. By embracing silence, you'll be able to build a deeper connection with women and gain a greater understanding of their emotional needs and perspectives. Little things matter. Why women pay attention to detail. As a man, you may have learned to focus on the big picture while tuning out many of the little details. However, for women, paying attention to these small things is crucial to their overall well-being and sense of security. Women are naturally more attuned to their surroundings and tend to notice things that men might overlook. For example, they might pick up on subtle changes in their partner's behavior or notice small signs of wear and tear around the house that need attention. This attentiveness allows them to anticipate problems before they become major issues and make adjustments that promote harmony and balance in their lives. Men, on the other hand, are more likely to focus on achieving larger goals and may not pay attention to the details that contribute to their partner's happiness and comfort. However, by recognizing the importance of these small things and making an effort to pay attention to them, you can show your partner that you care and strengthen your bond with her. Ultimately, understanding the different ways that men and women process the world can help us appreciate each other's strengths and weaknesses and work together to create a more balanced and fulfilling life. Mirror neurons. Why women are natural empaths. Women have a natural ability to pick up on the emotions of those around them, which makes them excellent listeners and communicators. This skill is rooted in their biology, as women have more mirror neurons than men. Mirror neurons are specialized brain cells that fire both when we perform an action and when we observe someone else performing that same action. This allows us to understand and share the experiences of others, making it easier to empathize with their feelings and perspectives. For example, when a woman observes someone crying, her mirror neurons will activate the same neural pathways as if she were crying herself, allowing her to experience the sadness and offer comfort. This natural empathy makes women excellent mediators and peacemakers, as they're able to see both sides of a situation and find common ground. It also allows them to build strong connections with others and provide emotional support in times of need. While men typically rely more on logic and reason to make decisions, women are more likely to consider the emotional impact of their choices on themselves and others. By understanding the role of mirror neurons in women's psychology, we can better appreciate their unique strengths and the value they bring to the world. Silent treatment. Why women withdraw when they're upset. Have you ever been in a fight with a woman only to find her withdrawing into a shell, refusing to speak a word to you? You might think that she's punishing you by giving you the silent treatment, but there's much more to her silence than meets the eye. Women tend to use silence as a way to process their emotions and regain control when they're feeling overwhelmed or upset. Unlike men who may become angry or agitated during a disagreement, women often need time and space to cool down and reflect on their feelings before they can effectively communicate with you. By understanding this, instead of reacting negatively to her silence, you can respect her need for space and give her the time she needs to sort through her emotions. When she's ready to talk, listen attentively and try to see things from her perspective. Remember, effective communication is key to maintaining a healthy relationship, and by understanding the different ways that men and women communicate, you'll be better equipped to handle conflicts and build stronger bonds with the women in your life. Trust me. Why women need emotional intimacy. Imagine a scenario where you've just met someone and immediately start discussing your deepest fears and insecurities. Most men would feel uncomfortable and perhaps judge you for sharing too much too soon. However, for many women, this level of emotional intimacy is necessary to establish a connection and build trust. Women prioritize emotional closeness in their relationships, which means that they may take the time to really get to know you on a deeper level before they're willing to fully commit. They need to feel emotionally connected to you before moving forward physically, because sex is more than just a physical act for them. It's an expression of love, trust, and emotional intimacy. For a woman, opening up emotionally and physically is a sign of her deep trust and affection towards you. And by reciprocating this emotional intimacy, you'll be able to build a stronger, more meaningful relationship that stands the test of time. Remember, fostering emotional connections is essential to understanding women's psychology and creating lasting relationships. By incorporating these principles into your life, you can become a better communicator, build stronger bonds with women, and create a more fulfilling and meaningful life for yourself. Do you agree with the points made in this video? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We would love to hear your perspective. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos that will help you grow and become the best version of yourself. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.